Hey everyone, welcome to another video by Obsession Climbing. We're at Harrowwall today in London and they've kindly allowed us to film in their shop and grab some shoes and talk about them a little bit. So obviously there are hundreds of climbing shoes on the market, all slightly different, all designed for different things. But I thought what would be useful today is if we show you the two kind of main types that exist today, downturned shoes and flat edging shoes. So for example, if we take this one here, this is the La Sportiva Squama, which is a kind of an evolution of the La Sportiva Solution, which is a hugely popular shoe still today. And the thing about this is that it's incredibly soft, pliable, and it's got this kind of rand round here, which is very common in shoes of today. And that's designed to kind of make the shoe kind of suck up into the arch of your foot, make it even more downturned, so like you're wearing a sock almost. And again, very common nowadays, you'll have this kind of slit in the upper part of the shoe here, again, to make it kind of flex a little bit more. And the idea behind a downturned shoe is that it's great for climbing overhangs where you can kind of hook into those little pockets in the wall. When you stand on very small pieces, the shoe kind of deforms a little bit and the rubber kind of hugs onto that little piece on the wall. So it's an aggressive shoe. It's not necessarily uncomfortable, but it should be worn quite tight. Downturned shoes typically have an upper which is synthetic, so it doesn't stretch that much. And the heel on this one is designed to kind of suck in. So it's quite a different shoe compared to your edging shoe, which I'll show you now. So for an edging shoe, this one here, this is the 510 Anasazi, an iconic climbing shoe, hugely popular and very similar to the lace-up versions, the pink, the Blanco, etc. And this has been around for so long, and it's a very successful flat edging shoe. So you can see there's no downturn whatsoever. It's just a relatively flat sole. It's quite thick, and as you can see, it's got quite a defined edge here. So if I try and bend it, it's resisting quite a bit. And the idea is that with a flat edging shoe, you have kind of a stiff platform to stand on. So if you've got a very small chip on the wall, you can stand on it with the outside edge, and you can feel as though your foot is supported because it's not gonna malform, it's just gonna stay there. Very, very good for slabs, vertical climbing. I suppose maybe not as effective at overhangs as the downturned shoe, but still an excellent choice. And again, all climbing shoes are designed to do different things really. So I suppose one more good example would be this one here, which is kind of, it hasn't got a rand like you would expect on the Sportiva or some Scarpa shoes, but this is the 510 Team. And again, it's a flat kind of, it's slightly more malleable than the Anasazi, but you can see it's got, again, quite a stiff edge, and you can see just kind of how hooked it is. Again, fantastic for getting into those little pockets on an overhang, and it's got kind of a little bulbous bit here. And again, most downturned shoes will have quite an extensive rand here so that you can toe scum on little bits and pieces as well. Again, this is a particularly popular shoe with competition climbers. You'll see Jimmy Webb climbing in these quite a little bit. So there we go. So again, those are just the two main differences between downturned aggressive shoes and your flat edging shoes, both very good choices. We have a review on the Anasazi and a review on the La Sportiva Solution as well, so check those out. And I hope you found this video helpful. We'll catch you on the next one.